Hey folks, welcome to Shooting Up North. I'm your host, Lewis Carlin. We're right here on the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're watching for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Twitter at Shooting Up North. I'm on Instagram at Alliance PW Network, or feel free to join our Facebook group, the Alliance Pro Wrestling Network. So this is MLW News and Notes for March 22nd, 2022. Not going to be doing these every day. I know I haven't done a MLW News and Notes update for some time, but I'll be doing more of them. Just might not be doing them every day, but I will be doing more MLW News and Notes. So let's get into it. MLW News and Notes for March 22nd, 2022. So excuse me. So MLW, Major League Wrestling's Battle Riot 4 will take place Thursday, June 23rd in Queens, New York, my hometown of Queens, New York, at the Melrose Ballroom. Tickets are now officially on sale. You go to MLW. There's a link. If you want to get tickets for that show, talents that are advertised for that event are the MLW champion Alexander Hammerstone, Jacob Fatu, Davey Richards, Enzo Killicross, Aramis Arez, Cesar Duran, Richard Holiday, Alicia Etude, EJ Induka, Calvin Takeman, Mads Kruger, the Von Erichs, Microman, National Openweight Champion Alex Kane with Mr. Thomas, Myron Reed, 5150, Gino Medina, and Savio Vega. So it sounds like a great card of professional wrestling. MLW Battle Riot 4 coming to Queens, New York on June 23rd, my hometown. And I'm wondering, maybe I'll take a trip down to Queens, see the folks, see MLW. Maybe I'll be honest. I'm thinking about it. So we'll see if I actually attend to MLW Battle Riot 4 in Queens, New York. But going to be a great show. They always Battle Riot's always an entertaining event, and I'm sure June 23rd's Battle Riot 4 will be no exception to that. I'm sure it'll be a very, very entertaining event. So here's updated lineups for MLW's WrestleMania weekend events at Gillies in Dallas. So Friday, is it a Friday or is it Thursday, March 31st? Give me one second. It says here Friday, but I think March 31st is, come on, calendar. Let me pull up the calendar here. March 31st is a Thursday. Okay, so they got it wrong here. Thursday, March 31st, it will be Intimidation Games at 7 p.m. Here's the updated lineup for that show. Main event is going to be MLW champion Alexander Hammerstone, one-on-one with his number one nemesis right now, Richard Holiday with Alicia Etude. That should be a fantastic match. I personally think Richard Holiday is going to take the belt from Hammerstone in that match, but we'll see. But nonetheless, it's going to be a fantastic match. So MLW champion Alexander Hammerstone defending against Richard Holiday should be fantastic. The MLW tag team champions EJ Induka and Calvin Tankman, the current champions, will be taking on Arez and Gino Medina. Should be another great match. Of course, Induka and Tankman. If you're listening right now, I gave away the spoiler. It hasn't actually hit YouTube yet, but EJ Induka and Calvin Tankman are the new MLW Tag Team Champions. I'm sorry if I spoiled that for anybody, but yeah. So they're taking on Arez and Gino Medina. It should be a very there's no way Induka and Tankman are going to lose, but it should be a great one as well. Then we have Ross and Marshall Von Erich taking on 5150, which should be absolutely fantastic. 5150 actually taking out Ross and Marshall Von Erich. It was 2 weeks ago, I believe, on MLW Fusion when they were headed to a title match with 5150. So Ross and Marshall Von Erich looking to get their revenge at Battle Riot 4 against 5150. So that should be a great one as well. Also advertised for Battle Riot Battle Riot 4 will be Davey Richards, Cesar Duran, Matt Cross, Jacob Batou, MLW Openweight Champion Alex Kane, Middleweight Champion Myron Reed, Mads Kruger, Aramis, Casey Navarro, and more. Then on the following day, on April 1st, Friday, April 1st, there is MLW's Azteca Underground. So we have a number of really interesting matches here. So Azteca Apocalypto match, LA Park versus Jacob Fatu. That should be a wild one. Mexican strap match, Aramis versus Gino Medina. Gino Medina brutally attacking Aramis about 2 weeks ago. Just got blood. Aramis's blood, just bloodied Aramis, got blood all over his hands. So Aramis looking for revenge. So Mexican strap match, Aramis versus Gino Medina. Then we have Bandito versus Flamita. Super Lucha match, I think is what they're calling it. That's going to be absolutely pure fire. Bandito versus Flamita. That's a great match coming to Azteca Underground on April 1st in Dallas. That's one to definitely, if you're going to see one match on this show, that's going to be the one match there, Bandito versus Flamita. But of course, watch the whole show. The whole show is going to be great. Then we have a trios match, Mini Abismo Negro, and Arez and a Mystery Luchador versus El Dragon, Microman, the one and only Microman, and Aerostar. Octagon Jr. going one-on-one with Matt Cross. Holodead going one-on-one with the debuting Cheek Tormenta. Should be an interesting match. And also just announced a few moments ago, a four-way battle for the national championship has been signed for Azteca Underground. It's going to be Alex Kane defending the MLW National Openweight Championship against Puma King, ACH, and the MLW Middleweight Champion, Myron Reed. The middleweight title, of course, not on the line, just the openweight title. So that should be an absolutely fantastic match as well. I don't see Alex Kane losing that one. If anything, maybe ACH might take the title, but I see Alex Kane retaining the title in that one. But that's going to be a great match as well. Once again, Alex Kane defending the MLW middleweight. Myron Reed's the middleweight champion. I'm looking at Myron Reed right here with the middleweight title. So like, I'm sorry, Alex Kane. So it's Alex Kane defending the National Openweight Championship against Puma King, ACH, and the middleweight champion Myron Reed. So that should be a great one at Azteca Underground on April 1st. So MLW has they have a number of tremendous cards coming up. Battle Riot, Intimidation Games, Azteca Underground. So MLW doing it right. Great stuff coming from MLW. And again, I'm thinking June 23rd, Thursday, June 23rd in Queens, New York, my hometown. Maybe I should go down and visit my folks and head on over to the Melrose Ballroom and watch Battle Riot 4. It's a possibility. It's 50-50 right now. I might go ahead and do it. We'll see. I've always wanted to go to MLW event, and this is a perfect opportunity for me to do so. So who knows? I might go. But that's it. That's it for MLW News and Notes for March 22nd, 2022. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more MLW news and notes updates. Just won't be doing them every day like I've been doing with the Impact Wrestling. Well, I'll be doing the Impact Wrestling News and Notes almost every day. But yeah, we're going to get more MLW News and Notes coming up here at Shooting Up North. So again, as you always know, I'm watching. Keep my eyes open for news. Anything breaks, I'll be back. But until then, thank you very much. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone. So long. Bye-bye.